Hello there and welcome to MAT 230 Calculus 2 Fall Semester of 2021. I am Professor Strong and I will be your instructor for this class. So the purpose of this video is to help you get started. There are some things that you need to do before the first class, and so I am going to be going over some of those things and basically showing you how the More class is set up and how to navigate through this particular class. So this class is in More, M-O-E-R, and if you are watching this video, you have already enrolled in More, and you have already clicked on the Getting Started bar and read the welcome announcement because this is where the welcome to class video is posted. A couple of things I'd like to emphasize here. The webcam with the microphone, very important. This class will require you to have a camera and a microphone. I need to be able to see you and hear you during the entire class. The first class is Tuesday, August 24th at 5:30 p.m. My YouTube channel, the very, very popular YouTube channel, is called Sun Surfer Math. If you click on that, it will take you to my YouTube channel. All of the videos that I use in this course that I have created can be accessed through Sun Surfer Math. A few things for you to get started on before the first class. Number one, download the course syllabus and the schedule and read through both of those thoroughly. Read the instructor contact information and my personal introduction. Locate the Zoom link. Familiarize yourself with the basic layout of the More course, which is what I'm going to do now. And in the course forums block, post your personal introduction. In addition, prior to the first class, there's a little bit of work for you to do. From Calculus 1, it's going to be very, very important that you understand the concept of integration. So what you need to know for this class about integration from a conceptual point of view, I have gone over in this integration review video. So watch that as many times as you need to so that you thoroughly understand all of the concepts that I'm going over in that class, because I will be referring back to those concepts as we develop new concepts throughout Calc 2. One of the last topics that you did in Calculus 1 was integration by substitution. So these next three videos are videos where I explain how to do integration by substitution. The first two are my lecture videos on this topic, and the next one is just some extra examples. Take note that your first homework assignment is actually due at 11:59 p.m. on the very first day of class. So it's important for you to get started on this prior to the first day of class. You will have access to this classroom 3 or 4 days prior to the very first day of class. So all of this is located in the Getting Started bar, along with the Zoom link. So if you click on this link, this will be the link that we'll be using to meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays. The next bar is for announcements. Click on that. And each week, I'm just going to post a very brief little announcement telling you what topics we're covering for that particular week, as well as any other information that I want to bring to your attention. Then there is the Course Information and Resources bar or tab. And in that, make sure that you take the time to go through and review the course objectives. The course syllabus and the schedule can be accessed here. The textbook can be accessed here, the entire textbook, which is a free OpenStax textbook. Desmos. Desmos is the only graphing calculator you will be allowed to use on exams in this class. So make sure that you are familiar with Desmos, download Desmos, watch the tutorial, because we will be using it in class. Once again, the Zoom link is located here. Instructor information, my email address, some information about how to contact me, and then my personal introduction. Please take a few minutes and read that over. Some information on tutoring and other Paradise Valley resources, handouts on trigonometry, derivative formulas, and integration formulas. So make sure you know where those are located. And then some Paradise Valley and Maricopa resources. So make sure you take a few minutes to go through the Puma resources, the MCCCD resources, Canvas writing resource, and the community resource specialist information. So that is it for this particular folder. Finally, the course forums folder. There are 3 different forums that we'll be using in this class. The personal introductions forum is where you should be writing your personal introduction. Make sure that you read these instructions. Minimum of 200 words. This will be graded. And to actually post your introduction, click right here on personal introduction. Then there is a homework chat forum, which I'll talk more about in class. Click right here to go to the homework chat forum. If you and another member of the class would like to get together to discuss and share information about homework or the group work exercises, you may do so here. And finally, student suggestions forum. I will talk a little bit more about this, but basically this is a place where you can come in and make anonymous suggestions about how you think the class is going. All of those are in the course forums bar or folder. Then each chapter that we will be covering in the textbook, it has its own bar. Chapter 1, we're only doing 2 sections. 1.5, review of substitution, which you need to do prior to the first class. And then 1.2, average value, which I will be going over during the first class. So if you click on any bar, if any one of these topic bars, these dark blue ones, the same information will be available. We'll always start off with the learning objectives, then the required reading. So if you click on this, this will take you to section 1.5 of the textbook. And then very important are the materials for success. Now everything in here are materials that I have put together myself for this specific class. Starts off with my class notes. These are the notes that I would be using during an in-person class. They're blank. If you click on the solutions, I've taken the blank notes and I've gone through all of the various examples and the problems, and I have the solutions to those problems. Down here, I have my lecture videos. This class is actually set up so that you could do this completely online. Replacing my in-class lectures are my lecture videos. So I have broken the lecture videos down into several parts. In this particular section, 1.5, there are 2 parts. Sometimes there will be 3 parts. Sometimes there's only 1 part. And then integration using substitution. These are just some supplementary examples. So please, it is very, very important in this class that you watch these lecture videos as well as any other videos that I've made available to you. This whole class is going to be centered around these class notes and these videos. And then some extra videos. This is once again, the integration review video that I've already pointed out to you. And then finally, homework. If you click on homework 1.5, it will take you to the homework assignment. Sometimes during class, we'll be doing group work or we'll be doing quizzes during class. Those will also be located down here. But until we actually are doing them, they are usually going to be hidden. So that's what is in each section. Section 1.2, average value. Same thing. Learning objectives, the textbook reading, the materials for success with my class notes with and without solutions, my lecture videos and any supplementary videos, and then the homework. So make sure that you understand how this is all organized and set up. Chapter 2 is the same way, but there are objective quizzes. So when you go back and read the objectives, which I showed you where those were before. If you go up to course information and resources, the course objectives are right here. And so there are 14 objectives. Objective number 1, average value and area between curves, has these 2 objectives in it. Now, the quiz, objective quiz, will be on that objective. Topics, average value, section 1.2, and area between curves 2.1. And you would just click here to take that quiz. All of the due dates for homework assignments and quizzes will be right here at the assignment. So a homework assignment, you have the due dates right here. Now the late passes, make sure that you read in the course syllabus all of the information that I provide to you about late passes. Every student will be given 10 late passes. They are good for 24 hours past the due date. If you have any questions about this, make sure you ask me during class. All right. And then finally, there's the final exam, which there will be more information in there later on. So this is how it is set up. The only other thing I want to point out are messages. If you click on messages, you can send me a message in more. Click on forums, it will just take you right directly to these forums. The calendar, if you click on the calendar will pop up. And so it will show you what assignments are due on a particular day. So on the 24th, 1.5 is due. If you click on the assignment right here, it will take you directly to the assignment. So the dates for the due dates for the assignments are right here on the calendar. If you click on MAT 230, you can go back. And they're also, remember, given to you right on the assignment as well. So you can access homework and quizzes from two places. You can actually go into each bar and click on it here, or you can do it directly through the calendar. All right, that is it. I look forward to seeing you during the first class. Make sure that you come to the first class prepared with any questions that you have on anything that I've just gone over in this video. I am not going to be spending a lot of time going over the syllabus or going over the schedule or how things are set up. I'm going to be jumping right into getting into some calculus. So it'll be very important for you guys to get in there and be prepared for the very first class. All right, that's it. I will see you in class.